Hello and welcome back to some more Viking Conquest Bloody Edition, where we just have been ambushed by two bandits. I really don't know why they're so keen to fight us, but I will gladly grant them a swift but painful death. And he just killed a Nord Freeman, you bastard. Well, there's that. Actually, I don't want to take a prisoner. I just got rid of all of we had because we want to travel faster. And I probably should buy a horse or two, maybe just, to increase our party movement speed. Let's see, we can buy some salt here and some cheese. Meh, I don't really want that. By the way, Helgi, do you need some equipment? No, you do not. Well, let's keep it for another companion then in that case. Today, we want to travel to Ireland and seek our fortune there. For we have heard great many tales about the Green Island. Let's see. 13,000 for a horse. You're not getting that from me. Not a chance. Okay, let's travel to another port. From here, one may travel to the ports of France, Denmark, Norway, and England. I wish to travel to Londonwich, please. You want to travel to Londonwich? There's a ship that can bring you and your troops to the port of Londonwich for 260. Let's start. So we basically have to cross the channel, and then we continue inland. Probably to Wales. Yeah, Wales it is. And then cross the Irish Sea. We can buy lots and lots of wool there in Ireland. There should be a planet to be had, and then we can sell it basically here in the east. As well, we may seek our fortune in, visiting magical sites of the old gods. Of course, beat up a lot of ruffians in here in between. So yeah, some swear words would be interesting. Very tempting to recruit these guys, but I rather want to hold on to the money. Maybe see the horse merchant, and no, I'm not going to pay 6,000 for the meager pony. That's not gonna happen, at least not right now. We probably need about 20k for the ship, so that's what I'm aiming for. Let's see. Nope. Let's cross the English. Basically, let's travel to, let's see, Cardiff probably. Let's head to Cardiff. Cross the English countryside. We actually have to stay put. Yeah, Cirencastle is a good direction. And then we turn north after Cirencastle. Could actually visit these villages here. Although we did just recently visit a couple of them. And bought up a couple of wool. Yeah, they don't have any wool right now, so let's forget about that. And head directly to Cirencastle. Actually, visit the meat hall. We probably find some interesting people there. And then we continue northeast. Let's see the meat hall. And there's a Frankish horseman. Oh, that's an interesting fellow. I'll give him that. But that's a very expensive mercenary. Some interesting horses. Well, 5,000 is at least cheaper. I'm still not interested. I'm not sure where we can sell the ale. Maybe, yeah, let's actually do something. Let's ask a trader here. Trade with the locals and assess the local prices. See what we can find out. Buying wool here and selling a Doris start. Yeah. That's my plan here. That's exactly my plan to do. Well, we can buy this one wool here. Yeah, right. I mean, that's not a lot. But that's the plan. We buy up as much wool as we can, and then we sell it in. Oh, a messenger approaches you galloping. He stops in front of you, takes a breath and shouts, "To the man named Harald Hildetand. My master, the abbot of Finian, has sent me. He has heard of you and wants to talk to you about an important mission. He asks you to visit him in a monastery in Finian, near Baltic. He will pay you 1,000 pennies just to come and listen to him." Well, tell the abbot that my message has been received. That's interesting. As a matter of fact, that is in Ireland. What a strange coincidence, indeed. We were just on our way to the mythical land of Hibernia, as the Romans called it. So let's actually head for Unismon. Let's head for Unismon. So we can just cross over here in a straight line. And probably encounter one or few bandit parties on the way. So we have to be careful. We only have like 3 people. Well, we cannot recruit anybody yet. Well, we can do in Denmark, but alas, we're not in Denmark, and I'm not going to pay a couple of thousands pennigas right now for getting mercenaries. That's not gonna fly. Let's stick to the trading for now. And buy a ship as soon as possible. But there's another town here. Megjet. The Kingdom of Gwynedd. Let's see if there's anyone interesting in the tavern. Oh, there's a competition going on. Ooh. A wandering bard and old captain. Folks, you may want to try the competition. See if you can buy anything interesting. Well, the wool is quite expensive, so that's not going to fly. But we're going to join the competition. We're going to bet on ourselves. 4 teams with 5 fighters each. It means everybody follow me. And we're right in the middle. Oh, that's not good. I see him. Okay. That was a bit chaotic, but we won. Last man standing. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, there's still one left. No, the last man standing. Okay. 2 teams with 3 fighters. Well, that should be less chaotic. Everybody stay together. We're not going to take any risk whatsoever. Guys, don't turn your back to your enemy. Never do that. At least his shield is broken. Now everybody charge. Whoa! That didn't work very well. Ouch! Careful! These swords do a ton of damage. Oh! Careful, careful, careful. We have to be really careful. 2 teams with 3 fighters each. We're going to bet on ourselves as well, and we're going to stay together. Everybody stay together. Everybody stay together. Form a shield wall! Swear warrior and a champion fighter. Well, that's a good team. Those 2 are allied warriors. I don't know how the others have, but we have very, very good companions. Right. Yep. Easy enough. 2 teams with 1 fighter each. Well, we're ranking up and we're going to bet on us again. And this time we are on our own. That should be no problem whatsoever. Yeah. And we're in tier 5. 2 teams with 1 fighter each again. So we are really in the final rounds. This time we only have a hatchet. He has a sword, so we probably have a slight disadvantage this time. He has more range. And more speed. Right? Oh, crap. But we prevailed. And now we're in the finals. Okay, 1 against 1. And we have a sword again, very good. And here's a sword as well. So we should be good to go. Woo! That's a good one. It's a fast fighter. Yep, was a champion fighter. Nevertheless, we prevailed. We have won the tournament of Kermagwade. You are filled with pride as the crowd cheers your name. In addition of honor, fame, and glory, you earn a prize of 200 penningas. Moreover, you earn 3,980 penningas for a clever bet you place on yourself. Yeah. And we've advanced to level 10, in fact. Very good indeed. Okay, we already checked out the meat hall. So I think we're going to leave this place. We probably want to check out the character if we can level up. Probably level... let's see, pathfinding is on 2. Now we want to keep that right now. Let's actually keep the points for now. Okay. Very well. How much money do we have right now? It's 16,800. Still not enough. We are making money, but we still could use more. Let's see if this village actually is selling something interesting. No, they don't. We are focusing on probably iron and wool. Mainly wool. And head to Unismon. And check out each and every single village. Well, there's silver. 550 doesn't sound really cheap. I think it goes up to 900 if I remember correctly, but yeah. We're looking really for the expensive, for the cheap stuff and sell it expensive. Now we're heading over to Unismon, the only city which is suited on an island. Head to the meat hall and see. Oh, there's a guy called Asbjorn. Hey, sir, nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. I think it's a good time to introduce myself officially, since it is likely that our paths are attached. Really, I'm Asbjorn from Odinsve, and I'm a Loinknir, a simple doctor who has wasted some time in Francia until I returned to Denmark some months ago. On my way back on Odinsve, I landed in Ribe and ended up staying here for a few months, serving local elites and not-so-elites. I guess my services earned me enough prestige to be summoned as Althing in assembly held a few days ago. The truth is, I wasn't interested in coming back to Odinsve so soon, for I'm still young and have the opportunity to travel to other places and learn more. The Norns must have noticed and tied together our fates. You need someone who can dress the wounds of your warriors, and I need someone with your fortune that shines above the rest of the men I've known. A doctor, eh? Yes, you are welcome. I'm glad. I'm young, and my thirst for knowledge knows no limits. I hope our travels will help increase my experience. It's very interesting how the Norns spin their yarn. Until a few days ago, before the assembly, I thought I would return home to Odinsve to end my days remaining wounds and sniffers. Then I met you, and I knew that all this would change. Then, welcome to my shield wall, Leiknir. Good, give me a few months and prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Very good. We have there's another fellow right here, Donchad. Yes, yeah, you're not very talkative type, are you? I'm a man of action. If you want men of words, find a priest. Well, you ought to know that my name is Donchat of Dalriata, and I'm a Scot. Another important thing is that I do not like Picts. Yes, I know my people are ruled by the kings of Alban, but that doesn't mean that they have become one people. We are Glails and not those rats. No Picts in my shield wall, and I might be able to hire an extra hand. Then I'm your man. Do not ask me to talk much, but give me an axe and a shield and let me do my job. If you are clever, you will give me a position of command and keep me far from any Pict. Very well, I'll be glad to have you with us. Before we depart, would you be so kind as lend me 300 penningas? I have to pawn a family heirloom at the pawnbroker here in Unismon, and I'd like to retrieve it before we leave. Certainly, here's 300 penningas. Good, give me a few moments and prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Well, there we have 2 more companions. Actually, by the way, I do not know if they will like each other or not. I read something about in the mod that he may have changed the companion bubble, which this is called. But we will see if they work well with each other or not. We Shall see. Either way, we're going to sail, no, not city ships. Cannot afford it yet. Travel to another port. Hail, are you looking to travel another town? Yes, indeed. From here, you want my travel to the ports of England and Ireland. Where do you want to go? Well, Dublin it is. You want to travel to Dublin? There's a ship that can bring you and the troops to the port of Dublin in 410. Let's start. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head to Dublin. And finally arrive. And seek out our destiny. And first thing foremost, we have to head to the meat hall, and there's a couple of archers available here. Well, interesting, interesting. I wish I had money to hire them. But first, let's check out the commodities here. Nope. Nothing of interest. Let's actually wait here for some time so we have daylight, broad daylight, and they're actually attacking the city! And the king of Ireland has declared a war against Alban. The city is besieged. Yes, it is. Well, it's none of our business. Let's head off town and see what else we can acquire. Interesting. A lot of wool. Perfect. If we buy it under 100, we're going to make a fortune if we sell it. This is our secondary task. Buy as much wool as possible. And wheat for 2 is actually a very decent price. Very decent, but I don't want that stuff. Now let's head to Baltara, then head to Telmea, and then we're going to continue all around the place. We have to be a little bit careful, and we probably should hand out the gear, right? We have a little bit of gear. Don't shout, you may want to have some of this gear we have. There we go. Not much, but better than nothing. Let's see, head to the meat hall of course first, and there's some watchmen to be recruited. Nah. They're not worthy to fight in your shield. Well, look at that, a lot of wool for 200. Yeah. Not cheap, but a lot of it. So I'm very tempted to buy it. Okay, now let's continue down to the Kingdom of Mumain, because that's where I want to head. Buy some supplies, and there we have more wool. Very good. Very good. I want to have a full inventory once we return to the shores of Friesland. And preferably buy cheap, of course. There are some thieves. Can we outrun them? Yes, we can. Actually, what is our army pathfinding right now? Donchad is a very good pathfinder, and he receives a bonus +1 from us, so we have 7 pathfinding. He is actually a very good looter as well, and a very good tracker. And a decent tactician. Very good. So we are quite fast already. We should be able to avoid these people if we wanted to. And right now, I rather avoid them. And focus on the task again. Now I want to reach this mythical circle. Probably head to that village first, and then we're going to reach that circle, because there we may find a fortune or an early grave, depending on our luck.
My men would like a word or two about your purse and our belongings.
Oh, I can smell a fat person a mile away. Methinks you could do some lightning here. I'll give you nothing but cold steel scum. We were not able to avoid these guys. Oh, that's okay. We should be able to handle three Vikings, but we have to be careful. I must avoid any damage whatsoever. So we probably want to stick our troops right behind the hill line here. I'd rather not fight in the night, but we have no choice. Vikings are upon us. So we make quick work of these guys and then continue into the Kingdom of Mumain. And we have to be careful, they are quite powerful warriors. Where is everybody? There is everybody. I actually fall back a little bit. We should put everybody in the same group probably for now. Because this guy here is a skirmisher, I guess. Yes, and he is not really listening to my commands. is a bad idea, my friend. No, I don't want to retreat. Just want to get rid of the menu. There I come. Careful, careful, careful. Actually stick to the combat, close combat. Oh, Asbjorn. Oh no! Oh no! Damn it! Oh crap. No, 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 no. No! It's not going according to plan. Damn it, that was not good. They are very skillful fighters. And they have very quick weapons. Shit. So actually... Bloody hell. Take a first claim at the loot. I don't care about the morale. Give me all that stuff. You can have the rest. Bloody hell! We received quite a beating back there. That was close. That was close indeed. That's the weapon speed and the skill of these warriors. A deadly combination. Unable to block their strikes, basically. That's what it means. We barely made it out of there alive, and we got wounded severely. So I have to actually look for a... Well, first and foremost, we should trade with the locals and see, yeah, what do we have here? Long sex. Chipped sword. I probably want to sell those. These are some decent spears, but for now, let's get rid of those. There's some wool, but it's very expensive, so I'm going to hold off on that. Armor has some nice stuff. Horses, 5,000. No, thank you. We actually have to look for a medic, and I have no clue where the medic is here. So we're going to make a cut here. I hope you do enjoy the episode. If so, give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with the series. And next time we are going to continue our journeys in Ireland. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and goodbye.